Here we go then with Space Bomber. A very short entry this week, so I need to get things done quickly. So let's say what I need to say, and let's say this is the RetroTech 120p challenge. You can have as many goes as you like, but your first recorded run is your attempt. Get 2 credits, that's it. I've never said that quicker or more clearly. I'm proud of myself. So yes, this was a game developed by Psycho, who released 27 arcade games in total. Not a big name company, but they did release a few good ones. Strikers 1945 was a good game, as was its sequels. This came out in 1998. It's a quirky little shoot 'em up. Yeah, I don't mind it actually. It's a nice selection this week. It's not one I've heard of. The graphics look a bit crappy and a bit out of place, but yeah, I think it's all right. It's one of those sort of later day arcade games where smaller companies were getting on board because the bigger companies had stopped doing as much. There will be a genital fact of the week about a creature who is appearing now, which is a tortoise, and I will do that after I've talked a little bit more about the game. So just to let you know, the Tortoise penis fact is coming, Tortoise penis fact fans, of which I know there are many. But yes, this is a 2-player vertical scrolling shooter that obviously is presented in sort of a Tate mode. As you can see, it's a very thin, long screen. Came out in 1998. There's a dustbin, and behind is the Twin Towers, the World Trade Center. And so far we've seen all of New York destroyed and smoking, but the 2 towers have stayed up. Is that ironic? I don't think it is. But yes, yeah, really cool game. In fact, it's got a nice, interesting mechanic, a sort of almost like a Kirby style mechanic of you've got a little grabby hand on your craply designed spaceship there, and you can sort of fire it up and grab the enemy spaceships and then use them as weapons. And they've all got sort of unique abilities. I think that's quite a cool idea. I don't think it's a tremendous game, this. I think it's a clever game with really bad presentation. But I suppose it does its own thing. So, yeah, I'm not going to be alive much longer. So let's get the genital fact done. Excuse me, that's a cough. Tortoises then. Tortoises are pretty well hung. A 20 centimetre long tortoise will genuinely have a schlongbanger 8 centimetres long. I mean, who doesn't, eh? But these penises, they're not really lookers. The organ is either black, purple or grey and has an expanded head with a spine on top of it. Now, if you're looking for a visual clue of what this looks like, you could either go onto Google or you can just listen to me and say it looks a bit like that alien snake from the movie Prometheus. You know, the one that's the really clever scientists prod with pens and then it attacks them, even though they're afraid of everything else in that movie. Prometheus is shit. Let's just remind ourselves of that. And obviously, tortoises' penises are usually well concealed in its pie-like shell. It makes sense when you consider that lady tortoises are basically need a tin opener to get into them for you to get any action. So yes. That's my genital fact of the week. As my go ends, look at that, that's timely. I am terrible at this game, but that's okay. I'll come back stronger next time, or be even worse. So, that is it for this particular adventure in the world of arcade games. If you like what you've seen, what's wrong with you? But also, you can like, subscribe, and do other things to do with this channel. You can comment down below and tell me all about animal genitals if you want, because I could then use that in the next video that features an animal like the one seen in this. That's good, isn't it? Okay, like, subscribe, and thanks, bye!